This is Ali Akbarian here, your resident road safety expert from Mobility Engineering, back for another Q&A session, a very special one here at Automotive Superstore. We're here to answer a couple of questions on behalf of our friends at Automotive Superstore. They're Australia's leading online retail automotive parts retailer, and they also sell child restraints, and as you know, we are Australia's leading child restraint experts, so we're collaborated with them to give some information and tips to their customers, and we love the fact that they're so road safety conscious that they've got us out here to give some comments and some tips on their customers and questions that their customers have been asking. So the question that they've been asking today, or the customers of Automotive Superstore have been asking today, are around the child restraints and baby seats and the sizes and the ages, and what happens if you're too big for a child restraint or you're too small for a child restraint. They get these questions because they sell them online, and they've got parents asking, okay, I've got a smaller child and I don't know if they're going to fit into this. What happens and what should I do? What are the laws and regulations? So we thought we'd do a quick video and give you all that information, a few little tips to put you at ease and allow you to purchase the right seats. So the first thing we want to think about, first of all, is the laws. The laws are the overarching be-all and end-all. We really need to follow them more than anything because they are the regulations in this country. So the laws say if we are from 0 to 6 months, we must be in a rearward-facing child restraint. If we are from 6 months to 4 years, we must be in a forward-facing child restraint. And if we are from 4 to 7, we must be in a booster seat. However, those laws are the minimum requirement. So like a lot of things in our kids' lives, we like to push them forward and we would like to see them develop, but child restraints is something different. We need to sort of hold them back a little bit. So in a child restraint that's rearward facing, we want to hold them there till about 12 months, if they fit. If the child restraint is forward facing, while the law says 4 years, we want to keep them there until 5 years if they fit. And same with the booster, it goes up to 7, but we want to keep them there till about 8 or 9 if they fit. So how do we know if they fit? And how do we know if they're too big or too small? Well, that's actually really easy to tell with most of the child restraints these days, or actually all of the child restraints these days. What you can see on all the child restraints these days is they've got shoulder line dotted markers, as you can see what I'm pointing out here, and they give you the instructions and guidelines on what you need to do. So the easiest thing is you basically just put your child in the restraint, and then you look at the shoulder line markers and line them up with your child's shoulders, and it will tell you what to do. So in this case, what it says is must be rear facing when shoulders below this line. So if I put my child in here, and let's say for example my child is 12 months old, but the shoulders are still below this line, whilst it is legally allowed for the child to go into the forward-facing restraint, from a safety point of view, it is much better for them to be rearward-facing and to follow these instructions, and they will still fit in there as well, and everything's going to be fine. So if the other way around, if you're 6 months old and you've passed this line, what do you do if you're too big? What you do is you move on to the next category. So again, you follow this instruction. It says, must be forward facing when the shoulders are above this line. So if my shoulders go above that line, then I must turn it around and go forward facing. And that's basically all we need to do. If we follow and understand these shoulder line markers, they will actually help us have the safest ride, comply with the laws, and basically make sure that we're taken care of and we know if we're too big or too small. So check out those shoulder lines, make sure we go for them, and you'll be safe. So hopefully that helps with your inquiries and helps with the questions. And again, thanks to Automotive Superstore, and check out their website for the baby seats, and hit our subscribe button down below that looks a little bit like this. And if you've got any further questions or anything you need to know about child restraints or road safety, fire it on in through any of our channels, Instagram, Facebook, YouTube, put a comment down below. We'll find it and we'll get back to you. Thanks very much for tuning in, and see you next time.